Hey everyone! If you're serious about building muscle, you've come to the right place. Muscle growth isn't just about showing up. It's about consistently doing the right things, day in and day out. Because it's the small, consistent details that truly add up to significant, noticeable results over time. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss tips like these. Forget the fads and the quick fixes. Today, we're diving deep into 10 science-backed strategies that will accelerate your muscle growth journey. And these aren't just tips. They're fundamental principles that will transform your physique and your performance. Let's get started and unlock your true potential. Prioritize compound lifts. Our first crucial strategy is to prioritize compound lifts, exercises that recruit multiple muscle groups simultaneously, like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, overhead presses, and rows, because they are the cornerstone of any effective muscle-building program. The beauty of compound movements is their ability to allow you to lift heavier weights, which directly translates to increased mechanical tension on your muscles, a primary driver of hypertrophy. And more tension means more stimulus for growth. Beyond just muscle activation, compound lifts also trigger a greater hormonal response, naturally elevating levels of testosterone and growth hormone, creating an optimal anabolic environment for muscle repair and growth. Aim to make at least 50% of your training volume consist of these powerful, multi-joint exercises because they are simply non-negotiable for serious gains. Consume healthy fats. Next up, let's talk about healthy fats, which are often misunderstood but absolutely critical for supporting hormone production, especially testosterone, since your body needs these fats to synthesize vital hormones that drive muscle growth and recovery. Don't shy away from sources like avocados, olive oil, and a variety of nuts and seeds. And remember that fatty fish like salmon and even egg yolks are excellent additions to your diet, providing essential fatty acids your body cannot produce on its own. Specifically, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and flaxseed play a vital role in reducing inflammation, which is key for faster recovery between workouts and allows you to train harder and more frequently. Fuel your body with these essential nutrients to support growth. Avoid excessive cardio. While cardio has its place, excessive amounts can actually interfere with your muscle-building goals, because long, intense cardio sessions can activate pathways that are counterproductive to hypertrophy. Your body has limited resources, and you want them directed towards muscle growth. One significant impact is on your hormonal balance. Prolonged cardio can elevate cortisol levels, a stress hormone that hinders recovery, promotes muscle breakdown, and makes it harder to build new tissue. This doesn't mean you should avoid cardio entirely, because short, high-intensity interval training or moderate steady-state cardio for general health can be beneficial. Just be mindful of overdoing it, especially if muscle growth is your primary objective. Maintain a caloric surplus. This tip is non-negotiable for anyone serious about building noticeable muscle. You must maintain a caloric surplus, since muscle growth is an energy-demanding process, and your body needs more fuel than it burns to build new tissue. Without enough calories, your body simply won't have the resources to grow. A good starting point is to add 300 to 500 calories above your maintenance level daily. And to figure this out, you'll first need to calculate your total daily energy expenditure, or TDEE, with the help of online calculators. Once you know your TDE, consistently eat above that number, prioritizing nutrient-dense whole foods like lean proteins, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables, because this approach fuels muscle growth, optimizes protein synthesis, and accelerates recovery, all while minimizing excessive fat gain. Train close to muscle failure. To truly stimulate growth, you need to train close to muscle failure, reaching a point where you can only perform 1 or 2 more repetitions with perfect form before your muscles give out. This intensity is crucial for maximizing recruitment of fast-twitch muscle fibers, which have the greatest potential for growth. Training to failure enhances the 3 primary drivers of hypertrophy: mechanical tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress, which are the signals your body needs to adapt and grow stronger. It tells your muscles they need to get bigger to handle the demands you're placing on them. However, apply this strategically. Reserve training to absolute failure for the final set of a muscle group or a compound lift, because constantly training to failure on every set can lead to overtraining and hinder recovery. Use it as a powerful tool, not a constant state. Optimize protein distribution. It's not just about your total daily protein intake. How you distribute that protein throughout the day is equally important, since your body can only effectively utilize a certain amount of protein for muscle protein synthesis at one time. Spreading it out maximizes this process. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal, spaced roughly every 3 to 4 hours, because this consistent intake helps to keep your body in an anabolic or muscle-building state for longer periods, like constantly topping off your muscle-building fuel tank. Excellent sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy products, as well as plant-based options like legumes and tofu. Protein supplements like whey or casein can also be incredibly useful for hitting your targets, especially around workouts. Incorporate intensity techniques. To continually challenge your muscles and break through plateaus, you need to incorporate intensity techniques, because your body is incredibly adaptable, and without new stimuli, growth can stall. These methods shock your muscles into new growth. Consider drop sets, where you reduce the weight immediately after reaching failure and continue for more reps. Forced reps, with a spotter's assistance for a few extra reps. Or rest-pause training, where you take a short rest after failure and perform more reps with the same weight. Isometric holds, pausing at the hardest part of a lift, increase time under tension, while partial reps, focusing on a challenging range of motion, can also be effective. Use these techniques sparingly and strategically to prevent overtraining, but don't be afraid to push your boundaries. Master proper form and execution. This might sound basic, but mastering proper form and execution is paramount, because it ensures the target muscle group is doing the work, maximizing effective stimulation and minimizing the risk of injury. Ego lifting, where you sacrifice form for heavier weight, is a fast track to plateaus and injuries. Remember, your muscles respond to tension and stress, not just the number on the weight plates. A lighter weight lifted with perfect control and a strong mind-muscle connection will yield far better results than a heavier weight swung haphazardly. Focus on feeling the muscle contract and stretch. Prioritize quality over quantity, because superior long-term gains come from consistent, controlled movements that effectively load the intended muscles. This foundational principle will keep you safe and progressing for years to come. Increase training frequency per muscle. Your body's muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle, is elevated for only about 24 to 48 hours after a workout, which means training a muscle group only once a week might not be optimal for continuous growth, and you're missing out on potential anabolic windows. To maximize growth, aim to train each muscle group more than once per week. This doesn't mean doubling your total volume. It means splitting your weekly volume across multiple sessions. For example, instead of one heavy chest day, you might have 2 moderate chest sessions. This strategy provides more frequent anabolic stimuli, keeping your muscles in a growth-ready state more often. Full-body workouts or upper-lower splits are excellent ways to implement this increased frequency effectively, giving your muscles more reasons to grow. Supplement with creatine monohydrate. Finally, let's talk about a supplement that truly delivers creatine monohydrate. Decades of scientific evidence unequivocally support its safety and efficacy for muscle growth and performance, making it one of the most researched and proven supplements available. Creatine works by increasing your body's stores of phosphocreatine, which helps produce ATP, the primary energy currency of your cells. This translates directly to increased strength, power, and the ability to perform more reps or lift heavier weights during your workouts, while enhancing muscle cell hydration and creating a more anabolic environment. The typical dosage is a simple 3 to 5 grams daily, taken consistently. You don't need to cycle it or do a loading phase, though some prefer it. Creatine is highly affordable, and for anyone serious about muscle growth, it's considered an essential supplement. There you have it, 10 powerful science-backed strategies to accelerate your muscle growth. Implement these principles consistently, stay dedicated, and watch your physique transform. Your journey to a stronger, more muscular you starts now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more tips like these and check the description below for links to recommended products that can help you on your muscle building journey.